The ICF Canoe Sprint World Championships are brought to you by the Province of Ontario, the Government of Canada, and Tourism Niagara.
And up next is race 149, the A final of the junior men's K2 200 meters.
And in lane number 1, Kieran Carson and Jared Campbell from Australia. In lane 2 from Poland, Tomasz Mikulajewicz and Paweł Kaczmarzyk. Lane number 3 from Germany, Mariusz Radow. Keep an eye on him. He won a gold medal in yesterday's event. And lane number 3 as well, his partner, Maximilian Zenker. Lane 4 from Russia, Artem Kuzemetov and Vladislav Blinkov. Lane 5 from Hungary, Bence Nadas and Balázs Birkas. Lane number 6 from Spain, Enrique Adan and Pedro Vasquez. Lane 7 from Romania, Jorge Sandvik and Aurelian Siokan. And lane number 8 from Portugal, Antonio Trigo, Victor Oliveira. And lane 9 from Argentina, Augustin Bernice and Manuel Lescano.
In lane 8, Portugal. In lane 9, Argentina.
I really like the look of this German boat here, Tom. Mariusz Radow, we saw him win the singles yesterday. Big kid, strong kid, very humble, very technically proficient, but the K2 is a completely different crew from any other kayaking event.
Yeah, it's very challenging. Here are the Germans, and just before that we were looking at the Hungarians. Very strong boats. Always favorites. Well, we've already heard the Hungarian national anthems a few times this morning, I think, and we'll hear it again. Aussies up in lane 1. Very fast paddlers, a very strong kayak program.
But the German, the young German, Mariusz Radow, really laid it down in the 1,000 yesterday. Very impressive, and here he is in the 200-meter event with Maximilian Zenker. They've got to fly off the line, get a good cadence, and a perfect rhythm to bring this thing down the course and get gold. It's a very short race, a very powerful race, and an explosive race.
Yeah, it's amazing to me how athletes can switch between the 1,000-meter and the 200-meter. It's just, they're such different races physiologically. You do have to get off the line in 1,000, but to be able to transfer that kind of speed and power into a 200 is just astounding.
And the Hungarian program is so deep. Bence Nadas and Balázs Birkas, you know there's 15 guys sitting at home thinking, I could have been there, but they happen to win the trials on the day of. And they're here, and they're ready to rock. They love hearing the Hungarian anthem here.
The Germans, just watch the center lanes. 4, 5, and 6 are always the top seeds, but keep in mind that in a 200 meters, anything can happen. One missed stroke, and you're off to a semifinal and not in the center. It will be close. Great start for all the boats, but look at lane 4, off to a very strong start, the Russians, and next to them on the left will be Germany.
And look in the middle, we've got the Hungarians in the green jerseys in lane 5, but up on the bottom of your screen, take a look at the blue jerseys from Romania in lane 7.
Incredibly close, coming into the last 100 meters. Too close to call right now. The Hungarians have a very strong stroke, but the Russians in lane 4 in the black and red boat look like they have a nose on the field. It will be Hungary or Russia at the line. It looks like Russia, Hungary, and in lane 3, Germany, but unofficial, too close to call.
What a great race for the Russians, Artem Kuzemetov and Vladislav Blinkov, and a great finish here by the Germans. Very nice job, and the Hungarians look like they're in there for second, but a great display of paddling for these young people.
Looks like an unofficial Russian victory. Right now, we'll wait till we see those final results, but it did look like Russia by a nose over the Hungarians. We think it's the Russians. Here are our winners, tentative winners, the Russians. Watch lane 4 off the start, Russia, the dark boat in the middle of your screen to the left of the Hungarians. Just an excellent, excellent start. Very close, though, throughout the whole field. You can see now Russia and Hungary just begin to pull away in the middle of your screen from the rest of the field, but the Russians keep that nose throughout the whole last 50 meters, and at the line it does look like Russia with the win, followed closely by Hungary. And then for third, I'm not sure, but it looks like Germany or maybe Romania in lane 7.
Russia.
The official results, Russia, Hungary, Germany, a 33.1. That is very fast for junior men's K2 200 meter. The podium is Russia 1, Hungary 2nd, and Germany in 3rd.